Hello everybody, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today I'm going to be talking about the step up spawn that just came out. There have been some little tweaks with the step up spawns that I think might apply from here on out. They upgraded the list. I'm not sure if they're going to upgrade the list to like being like 35, 34s, like a lot of those and stuff like that. But I do know that they removed DJ Himiko and Elizabeth and replaced them with Midsummer Battle Valkyrie and Triton Ocean Guardian. So that is neat because it offers something a little new, and the fodder, or what's supposed to be the fodder, isn't all that bad. It really isn't all that bad. I mean, DJ Himiko was good. It's just that she really can only like heal and increase uni. She was good, but there's like there could have been more to her, honestly. Midsummer Battle Valkyrie is pretty good, a lot better than Elizabeth, and Triton's pretty good as well. Definitely both better than Elizabeth. DJ Himiko was not bad at all though. Anyways, going on with this. The step up spawn offers really good monsters, and the step up spawn is one of the best ways to obtain these monsters in the first place. These monsters at least used to be exclusive and were hard to obtain by far. Until they released the step up spawns, nobody really had all these types of monsters in the first place. Most of these monsters were for the like extreme whales and pretty much all that stuff. So it's nice that they decided to do these step up spawns in the first place, because these offer really good monsters that otherwise would be extremely hard to obtain. Even Hades would have been extremely hard to obtain. Back then, if you scroll through my channel, Hades actually originally had a treasure spawn. If you look at some of my previous videos, and look at some of the previous videos on Unison League, some of these monsters recently had treasure spawns, divine graces, and all that. They were really hard and exclusive to obtain. Now that they switched it around to a step up spawn, that's 46 gems guaranteed, and it offers 24 or higher SSR rates up on the second step. It's really good. Really good. One of the best ways to obtain some of these monsters, so I definitely highly recommend it, because a lot of these monsters are good. And even if you do have a lot of these monsters, or you have something similar to these monsters, you could still get these monsters if you don't have them already infused all the way, not infused but awakened all the way, or the pots filled up, as some people like to call it. If you don't have their pots filled up all the way, at least to a point where you feel comfortable with them. Like I personally, if I was filling up my horse, I would only fill it up till I get 12k off its stats. Then I would be good to go, unless I really felt like I need that really slight edge for score and guild battles and ranked guild battles. Then I would infuse it 4 times, but I don't really see it worth it. I don't see worth getting rid of a hard to get 33 or 34 cost just for a slightly bit more of a score during Unison battles. So yeah, really good monsters. If you don't have these, definitely tame these. This is one of the best ways to obtain these, so if you could do the spawn, I definitely recommend it. And I'm not going to say for the most part, but at least halfway, you don't have to worry about half of these monsters being unobtainable later. The spawn is reoccurring, so it's gonna reoccur constantly. As for the summertime monsters, I am not sure about those. I'm not sure if they're gonna reoccur or not constantly. I'm not sure if they're limited time or they're here to stay, so be warned on that. But as for these monsters below, all those, including the Midnight Summer Valkyrie, or the Midsummer Valkyrie, I don't know why I call it Midnight, they are here to stay, so it's all good with those. You don't have to worry about those. If you're stressing about doing the spawn, don't worry about it. The only monsters that probably might not be here is Grimoire Summer Art up to Repti. So there's that. And in first place, the 2 up top, they're really not all too good. Repti's really legitimately only for the fan art. Like, she's legitimately only for the fan art. As for Bastet, I'm not sure if they were actually attempting to make Bastet better or not, but it's debatable whether the original Bastet is better than this one, just because of the Frenzy Beast switch they had on these Bastets. I'm not really sure. It's debatable in my opinion. I'm pretty sure it's debatable. I'm not really sure if they were trying to do that, but for the rest of these monsters, these are really good, and even if you do have them or something similar to them, because Horace and Juliet pretty much do the same thing. If you look at them, they pretty much roll the same way. And if you have Simone, Amogus, then they pretty much work the same way that Romeo does as well. So if you have similar monsters to these, still I recommend going for the spawn because they offer 33 and 32 costs that you can use to awaken and fill the pots up for your monsters, thus increasing your gear score even higher. Oh yeah, and they increase the level cap by 10 per each awaken or pot filled, so that's also more gear score on top of the unlock potential that they have for the monsters. Like right here it shows 6k, you can obtain 6k more stats as well, so definitely recommend the spawn if you could do it. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for watching. I hope you have a good day. This is the AzureWrath and I'll see you in the next video. I'm out. Peace.